Can I take my break now? No, I'm joking. Give it up for Dylan, everybody!
Hey, so, Onlyfans, am I right? Yeah, no, it's, fuck, they love that one. Oh, they're laughing at
They're laughing at me, did
ah, damn it. Are they laughing at your OnlyFans?
Only hands, love.
Sure. But yeah, no, OnlyFans is still doing well and strong, I hear, still doing wonders for the sex industry. I support the sex industry. Like, not monetarily. In this economy? No, I don't think so. But does everyone know what OnlyFans is before I continue? No, you're old. It's a website where you can make profiles of yourself and people have to pay to see it. So people do a lot of pornography on there. This is probably the most pornographic generation in history. And I'm sure you're loving that. But yeah, so from my understanding, I know guys who subscribe to several OnlyFans accounts that he gets charged every month. Some of them cost over $40 per month. And there's all these extra videos called PPV and he buys all of them too. Nobody spends money like horny men. If men weren't so horny, there would be more billionaires. Like the average OnlyFans account is what, $10, $20 per month, and it's a few naked pictures and a video of it using a dildo for 3 minutes every week or so. Is OnlyFans winning the streaming service game? Can you imagine how much money Netflix, Stan, and Disney Plus could make if they just had a bit more nudity in it? Because Netflix is, what, $20-ish for the entire thing per month. Like 36,000 hours of entertainment, hundreds of long-running TV shows, hundreds of really popular movies. Netflix, honey, know your worth. Do you remember when Disney Plus released the live-action remake of Milan? But people got pissed because they had to pay an extra $30 just to watch that one movie. If Milan used a vibrator, nobody would complain at all. It would be an instant sale. But I'm not complaining about any of these technological achievements in Netflix and OnlyFans. Because I like seeing technology evolve. And I like seeing people, at least not people my age or younger, complain about technology for no reason. Because every so often I'll see someone my age just post on Facebook like, oh, nobody talks in person anymore. Everyone's just always on their phones now. You know, people who are in no way entitled to other people's attention. Like, if people don't want to talk to you in person and they find anything on their phones more interesting than you, maybe you're the problem. I'm sick of people complaining about technology for no reason. Like, old people have a reason. Like, imagine working 70-hour work weeks in laborious jobs just to buy sandwiches to feed your family that you have to walk 30 kilometers to buy, and then your grandkids pay for Uber Eats with the Centrelink money they just got sent. I'd be mad too. And a lot of people, they tell me that they were born in the wrong generation, like they wish that they lived in the 60s. And the number one reason is always because apparently music was better back then. I should probably tell them that all the music from the 60s and every other decade they know about is readily available anytime nowadays because of the internet. And they'll always say, oh yeah, but I never got to see the Beatles live, while blasting every Beatles song that exists from the car speaker via Bluetooth from their Spotify account. Like, imagine thinking, oh man, I wish I lived back in the 60s so I could see one acid-fueled concert. Never mind all the racism and homophobia and legally allowed wife-beating back then. I'm a straight white man, it's okay. That's my woke joke for the evening. Whoops.
You would have enjoyed it though.
I loved it. I love making fun of straight white men because they're not allowed to get mad. And yeah, so these people think that it's worth living in the 60s, but they also say other things like they wish if they could go back time, they'd go back in time and they'd stop Hitler or 9/11 because they think just being from the future means they can just do that. Like, well, congratulations, you're in the year 1939 or 2001. Now what? You're still in Wollongong, motherfucker. You lock your car doors from the inside when you drive through Dapto. I'm not sure how you planned on taking on Nazi Germany or Al-Qaeda. And then they'll go, oh, I'll kill Hitler when he was a baby then. I'll go back to when he was a baby and kill him then. Why do you have easy access to Austrian babies? Who gave you that, right? Yeah, we should go back and lived in the 60s, back when you couldn't subscribe to 7 OnlyFans accounts per month. But yeah, I'm not complaining, because I think OnlyFans is a very progressive movement for people who have been the underdogs in society for too long. Attractive people. Finally, attractive people have a way of getting money. They've had it too hard for too long. They really needed those prospects. But yeah, like, I don't blame anyone, but like, I reckon drug dealers would switch to OnlyFans if they could. Nobody spends money like horny men, not even drug addicted men. Hell, I'd switch to OnlyFans if I could. This is going on YouTube for free. If horny men wanted to watch me do stand-up comedy so bad, I'm gonna go now, I have a lot of thinking to do.
Give it up for Dylan, everybody! Sorry, that pause was because I had to get off the stool and I'm still tapped. Well, half tapped.